Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Suraya Binti Sulong and number matric is 1182527. So now I will present about the pejuang saham of Slim for Vizione company. So first, let's look at the introduction. Vizione company is pioneering in construction base. As a leading construction company in Malaysia, it has been entrusted by the government to spearhead the establishment of government housing scheme for more than 16 years, like Kota Belud PPR, Macam PPR and many more. Basically, Vizione company had started to be listed in Bursa Malaysia on 24 March 2016. So first, for current earning, from the table above, we can see that the line graph for this current quarter is in upturn state. As eloquently reported in its quarter report, the net profit that was gained during this current quarter is 1,027,000. Its quarter on quarter was resulted with increasing by 110% compared to last quarter, which was 81%. So 1 for current earning. So next, for annual earning, it clearly shown that the graph line is maintaining the same level for 9 years ago, which resulted to no growth. In the graph above, it also previewed that the revenue becomes slightly declining started from 2019. So this company is not in a good financial growth if we look in long-term period side. So 0 for annual earning growth. Next component is news or new management or new product. So from the article that written by Bernama for the Age Market, dated 16 April 2021, it reported that the Deputy Chief Minister of Sabah, Datuk Seri Mokhtaruddin, was proposed to develop a sky train which will connect Kota Kinabalu International Airport to the state capital and its vicinity. He had clarified that 3 companies from inside and outside the country were enlightened to collaborate in developing this public transport project, which include Vizione company. So it means that 1 for news. Component number 4 is supply and demand. So the data provided shows that the volume was amounted 4,536,400, while the average volume was 15,829,900. Since the average volume is higher than the volume, resulted that the demand is low. So 0 for supply and demand. Next is leader and laggard. So from the database of iSaham, it shows that Vizione has highly correlation with Litra and Iwakes. Vizione can be categorized as a laggard in the sector since its market capital is 220 million, is far behind from the Litra and Iwakes. So 0 for leader and laggard. Why? For institutional investor, there was many institutional that put their money into Vizione company. For instance, BNP Paribas Singapore branch, Ethical Life Insurance Berhad, AIA Berhad, Standard Chartered Bank Singapore branch, and others. It visualized that the adjusted float is about 60.54%, which means that the number transaction of share from retailer investor is significantly higher than the institutional investor. So 0 for institutional investor. Last component is market direction. So it indicates that there was enormously declining of price stock within a long term of time frame. Its price once reached up to 11 ringgit recorded in 1 September 2003, but since then the price was falling down until now, which has only hit price level of 20 cents. Why? For short term period, the price of stock still showing a downtrend pattern starting on 2 May 2019 until now 1 June 2021. So it means that 0 for market direction. As a conclusion, from the analysis that have been carried out on the Vizione company, it shows that for current in is 1, annual earning is 0, news is 1, supply and demand is 0, leader and laggard is 0, institutional investor is 0, market direction is 0. So the total is only 2. So the result shows a low potential for this company to give a best and big return to the investor, as its total only amount of 2 over 7. So as the investor, especially for a long-term investor, they should avoid investing in this company. So I think that's all for the Vizione company of Can Slim. Thank you.